Excuse me, miss. I was wondering if I could ask you something.
If it's about a date, it'll have to wait.
Date? You think this is a joke, you little brat?
Now hand over that chow nice and easy.
I bet you're the ones who took chocolate, Chao.
What?
It's not nice to tease my friends.
Yeah, time to rock and roll! I'll never let you take cheese from me! I'll do my best!
So the realization I just had, also, you didn't miss any Chao, if that's what you're wondering. I actually got them all, I think. But my realization about the level is, the reason they want them to hand over cheese is because they have, they're hunting for Chao right now, so it's just a misunderstanding. Actually, all these team fights are misunderstandings.
Here we go, Chao thief!
And that's why they think they're Chao thieves.
Yeah!
Why was that so easy when every other team battle has been absolute hell this playthrough?
What? Can that be all?
Talk about a huge misunderstanding.
Yeah, sure made fools out of ourselves.
Nothing new for you, Vector!
What? You were the first one to jump at the chance.
No time for argument. Now's the time to be on guard. It's very mysterious around here. Here's your next mission. You'll need to find the key to all the doors found inside the castle. Find 10 keys.
Alright, so, just a general heads up, I don't know where these keys are. Never mind, that's actually really easy. So again, if I pass a key by any chance, please let me know.
Are those Eggman's robots?
I'd rather not replay the stage 5 times trying to find a key.
What?
Just saying.
The world is turned upside down.
I think the not the A rank, but the hard mode version of this is to do this with stealth, which sounds like a total pain, so I'm glad we don't have to do that for the regular mission.
Maybe I can do something to trick him.
I see what you did there.
Thank you! Here we go!
The thing is, because I'm streaming the game, I have an inclination to go fast, which Chaotix stages aren't really meant to go fast. They're kind of meant to be taken slow, which
Here we go!
is kind of a weird
Here we go!
dilemma. Also, I clipped into the flower somehow, so that's great. So,
Look, the door's open.
Sonic Heroes is a very polarizing game, I would say. I think that's a fair assessment to make. I think actually the game as a core, as a whole, is actually good. I think the only thing I would say should have been done differently is each of the teams... There are 14... I didn't mean to pick that up. There are 14 stages. So that's actually a number that can't divide evenly. But imagine if like there were a number of stages divisible by like 4, like 16 stages. And then basically like each team goes through like 4 unique stages. I think that actually would have helped the sort of feeling of repetition. Because I think that is the thing that mostly gets people with this game, is the kind of sense of repetition. You could have still had 4 objectives, because Sonic Adventure 2 did that same thing, where you have to go through each mission 5 times with different stipulations. But with Sonic Heroes, the 4 playthroughs are mandatory, and I think that's what kind of turns people off from it. But I'm also streaming this game over a period of like months, like 2 months I want to say. So obviously my like spreading it out is good. It'd be like if Team Dark, not Team Dark, if actually yeah, Team Dark in Sonic Adventure 2 went through City Escape and then Prison Island and then or Prison Island, that's not the name of it. What's Tails' first mission? Security Hall is Rouge. Wow, I legitimately can't remember. Okay, I'm not the only one who forgot. But it's like if Eggman and Tails went through the same levels, just remixed. If Shadow and Sonic had the same levels, but just remixed, which is kind of a thing they did. Prison Street. I think it is Prison Street, actually. No, that's Mission Street, which is the second level. Yeah, I don't know the name of it, but like, they share themes rather than level design. And I think that's the difference between SA2 and Heroes. Is Heroes shares like basic level design instead of just aesthetics. Even if like, they could have used the Hanging Castle Mystic Mansion aesthetic, which I really like, by the way. But if they just kind of changed the level structure more than just, oh look, there's a different ring capsule here, I think the game as a whole wouldn't have been as polarizing. Because I would argue that this is the closest we've gotten to a classic feeling modern Sonic game. Because in terms of basic setup, you have 2 acts, you have special stages for Chaos Emeralds, so it all feels very classic Sonic, except for the fact that you do it 4 times. Also, just to show it off, because we showed off everyone else, I think, Charmy tries to sting enemies if he is by himself. Also, the sound is like actually the worst. Imagine getting stung by a bee.
Let's go.
How do we get in this tower if they have to have a door?
Also, have I ever mentioned the fact that if you have a level 3 speed character, you can actually, like, knock off shields without even trying? Also, you're allergic to bees, so that is completely understandable. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if that I'm misremembering. But I swore you mentioned that at one point.
Let's go.
I don't know if I'm allergic to bees, but I also don't want to find out.
Ready anytime.
Also, there's just the inherent fact that bee stings just suck. Even if you're not allergic. It's not fun. Based on every living family member I know who is allergic to bees. Yeah, it's probably... I don't know if an allergy is genetic, though. Yeah, in terms of like core foundation, this feels like a good balance between classic Sonic level design and like modern Sonic aesthetics and control. It's just kind of hampered by doing everything so many times.
That means we're back to normal again.
Like, again, if like Hanging Castle would have been like Team Chaotix's default stage, but like you have 3 alternate versions with
Here we go.
the other teams, but just make them optional instead. Also, we screwed up. We screwed up somewhere,
I'll take the lead.
apparently.
Here we go.
And I think I know where I screwed up, so it shouldn't be too bad, but this is largely why I don't like these levels.
I think the keys are around here.
That's an old prompt, so there's no key there.
I'll take the lead.
Yeah, I didn't promise efficiency with this game. So yeah. We're at 7 minutes. Okay, I was gonna question if that platform wasn't coming back, because there's no other way up.
Here we go.
Is that a flower? No, that's a checkpoint. There was a flower we passed by, and I didn't think anything of it at the time, but maybe it's this.
Here we go.
Get on the platform, please. I said get on the platform, please. Please? Yeah, I didn't think anything of this area, but like, Yep, there it is.
Thank you.
Mission complete.
Platforming in this game precisely is kind of a chore as well. It's a minor gripe I would have. It's not the most precise feeling game.
No complaints.